Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Tiffany Lavery, Public Relations Manager at VTech. Thank you for joining us, Tiffany.
Oh, thanks for chatting with me, Fred.
Well, the holiday season fast approaching. We're into November here, and folks are starting to shop around to see what's cool, what's new in terms of techie toys, perhaps. And you've got lots of things, even for the toddler age and up. Give us a little bit of an overview of what's new. Let's start out first with the brand that you have, Leapfrog.
Of course, yeah. The holiday season is fast approaching. It's just a couple weeks away. So we will start with our Leapfrog products. So a couple of items in more of our infant range this year that I'd love to chat about. We have our Scouts Get Up and Go Walker. And so that one's for 3 months plus. It's going to be a $44.99 price point. But this is an amazing walker. So it's essentially a 3-in-1. It's packed with learning and tons of developmental features, as most Leapfrog products are. And it transforms from a baby gym to a floor play activity panel, and then also to a walker that has locking wheels and speed control, which is not something that you can find out there with a lot of the walkers on the market. It's the 3-in-1 toy. It also includes a lot of fine motor skill development. So we've got 5 different piano keys, a color changing light dome is what we refer to it, to really enhance the learning. And then there's also 3 different modes for little ones they'll be introduced to colors and shapes and letters and numbers. So we've got some great fine motor skill development as well as the gross motor skill development with the learning to walk.
And one of the hard things for parents is to find toys that will keep a child's attention for more than a few weeks or a month or so, and this actually is designed to grow with a child.
Yes, exactly. It grows. We say it's 3 months plus, but this can last up to 36 months because of the different stages that it transforms into.
Very cool. What else is on the list?
So next up for Leapfrog, a really cool, another more infant age-graded item is our Safari Learning Station. So this one's really, really awesome. It's a big box item, so it's going to look great under the tree or for any holiday. This is a 6 to 36 month item. The price point is $49.99, and this one is exclusive to Target. So this one is also a 3-in-1 item. It adjusts from a floor play item to standing play, and then also a crawling tunnel. So it's really cool. It introduces ABCs and 1, 2, 3s with an LED screen. And then it also will have multiple different modes. It has piano keys as well, which will teach shapes and colors. And then there's also a really cute chameleon on the side that will teach colors, and it'll change colors. So it's a really good visual color recognition. And then there's also an element of ball play. So you can put the ball through the monkey's tail, and it'll slide through down to the different tree. And then there's a bunch of different fine motor skill pull tags and little beads and rollers all along. So there's tons for little ones to do with this item.
Tell us about the pricing for both of these items that we've talked about.
Sure. The walker, the Scouts Get Up and Go walker is $44.99, and then the Safari Learning Station is going to be $49.99. One item on the Leapfrog side that's on the lower price point and a little bit older age grade compared to the infant items. This one's called our Learning Friends 100 Words book. And it's for 18 months plus, and I was so excited to talk to you about this one because it is, this is not an exaggeration, it is like flying off the shelves. We're really having a hard time keeping the inventory in, so make sure, you get out there and get one. It's a really cool book. Everybody's familiar with, the premise of a 100 words book, but we did what we do best, which is add electronics to the typical play pattern of a book. And so there are 12 different categories, and kiddos can touch anywhere on the page. They'll touch the word. It'll sound out the word. It'll give us sound effects and fun facts. But it does this across all 12 of these categories, not only in English, but in full bilingual Spanish. So it's really cool. It really immerses them in the dual language, and all of the words are chosen by learning experts, and they're proven to be the top 100 words to learn first.
And the pricing?
$17.99. Great value for that one.
And tough to find, as you said, perhaps as we get closer.
Yeah, if you find it, definitely scoop it up.
What else is on the list here?
So we can switch over to our VTech brand. I've got two items, but really one of them is a much bigger line. So we've had our GoGo Smart Wheels line for, I believe, about 7 years now. It's a line that is vehicle-based play, very interactive, multisensory learning, and introduction to like letters and numbers. So this is our first licensed Go with the GoGo Smart Wheels line. We are licensing the Disney characters, so kiddos can play with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, and Goofy. And one of the largest play sets, we have 5 that we've released this year, and one of them, the largest one, is exclusive to Target. It's called the Mickey Magical Wonderland. It's truly like a magical little town, and kids can drive Mickey around and activate different smart point locations, which will trigger different sound effects and lines, and it is the true character voice that comes through the vehicle, so that's really magical. And there you can ride on the Ferris wheel, slide down ramps, push the boats back and forth, and they can spin different gears. A lot of different fine motor skill development with that one as well, but also the magic of having these really well and beloved characters that kids love, know and love.
And tell us a little bit more about the technology that you're using in the GoGo Smart Wheels line.
So we use the word smart point vehicle or smart point like on one of the play sets. So when a child places a smart point vehicle on the smart point location found throughout any of the GoGo Smart Wheels play sets, it responds. The vehicle will respond with lights and sounds and music. It's quite like a cause and effect play that's really great for the age grade, so that they can figure out that when you place it on there, you get a special response. So it's a really great play pattern, and you can use them across all the different lines. So whether it's the regular GoGo Smart Wheels or the Disney branded, they will work across. They're interchangeable, so they work across both of the lines.
Then you've got a fun product that I guess a lot of kids are going to be excited to get their hands on or chase around, called Chase Me Casey.
Yes, this one's really fun. This is our little monkey friend. His name is Chase Me Casey. This one's for 9 to 36 months, and he's $34.99. He is exclusive to Walmart this year, and to say that he's like dancing off the shelves is an understatement. He is doing really, really well out of the gate so far this year. He's got 2 really fun modes. So he's got a dance with me mode, and so he's going to move around and dance. It's going to be really intriguing for kiddos. Of course, he's got the buttons on his belly. He'll teach different curriculum, introduce letters, numbers, body parts, all kinds of music, super fun. But then the best part is his other mode, which is the Chase Me mode. And he has sensors on the front of his skates, I'll say, and the back of his skates, and he can recognize where the child is. So when you flip it into Chase Me mode, he will know where the toddler is, and he'll run away from the toddler because his sensors will notify him where the kiddo is. And so it's really fun. You got to try and catch him. And when you catch him, he'll say like cute little lines like, "Oh, you caught me," and different really intriguing and engaging phrases.
Sounds like some fairly sophisticated technology built into the toy.
Yeah, definitely. It's super fun. We've used these sensors in other really fun ways, but this one's really cool because it creates a really interactive experience for the children because they don't know how he knows where they are.
And again, that's called a Chase Me Casey. For more information on the whole lineup, where should people go?
You can definitely go to either of our websites, VTechKids.com or Leapfrog.com.
Terrific. Tiffany Lavery, thank you for taking the time with us.
Oh, thank you so much. It was a pleasure, Fred.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C. Crane.